Assalamualaikum teman-teman. Kali ini saya akan menyajikan video untuk kalian semua, yang dimana ChatGPT memberikan keterangan bahwa keturunan Rasulullah itu ada sampai saat ini. Dan ChatGPT juga memberitahukan lokasi di mana keturunan Rasulullah itu berada. Dan di negara mana. Untuk lebih detailnya simak terus video ini sampai habis.
Yes, there are people today who are considered descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. These individuals are often referred to as Sayyids or Sharifs. They trace their lineage back to the Prophet. Yes, there are several well-known figures who are considered to be descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him.
Hello, ChatGPT. First, I would like to know how many kids did the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, have?
Hello. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had 7 children. He had 3 sons, Abdullah, also known as Tahir or Tayyib, and Ibrahim, and 4 daughters, Zainab, Ruqayya, Kulthum. All of his children were from his first wife, Khadija, except for Ibrahim, who was born to Maria al-Qibtiyya.
So he didn't have children with any of his other wives?
That's correct. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, did not have children with any of his other wives. All his children were from his first wife, Khadija, except for his son Ibrahim, who was born to Maria al-Qibtiyya.
And then, do you know how many kids his children had, so how many grandchildren he had?
Yes, the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, had several grandchildren. Here's a summary. 1. Zainab had 4 children, Ali, Umama, Abdullah, and another son who died young. 2. Ruqayya had 1 son, Abdullah, who passed away at a young age. 3. Fatima had 5 children, Hassan, Hussein, Zainab, Kulthum, and Mohsin, who died in infancy. So, the Prophet had a total of 11 known grandchildren.
So, do you believe that in this day and age, there are people that are still related to the Prophet Muhammad?
Yes, there are people today who are considered descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. These individuals are often referred to as Sayyids or Sharifs. They trace their lineage back to the Prophet through his grandsons, Hassan and Hussein, who were the sons of his daughter Fatima and his cousin Ali. Over the centuries, the descendants of the Prophet have spread across the world, and many communities honor and recognize them for their noble lineage. However, it's important to note that being a descendant doesn't confer any special religious status in Islam. It's the individual's character and piety that truly matter.
So, how many people today are probably related to the Prophet Muhammad? Do you even know that number?
The exact number of people who are descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, today is not known. However, it's believed to be a significant number, as his descendants have spread across various regions over the centuries, including the Middle East, North Africa, South Asia, and beyond. The title of Sayyid or Sharif is often used to identify these descendants, and they can be found in many countries around the world. While there's no precise count, their lineage is often carefully preserved and traced through family histories.
So, are there any well-known people today that are related to him?
Yes, there are several well-known figures who are considered to be descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Some of them include King Mohammed VI of Morocco. The Moroccan royal family claims descent from the Prophet through his grandson Hassan. 2. The Hashemites. This royal family of Jordan also claims descent from the Prophet through his grandson Hassan. King Abdullah II of Jordan is a member of this family. 3. The Aga Khan. The title is held by the Imam of the Nizari Ismaili Muslims, currently Prince Shah Karim al-Husseini Aga Khan IV. The Aga Khan's family traces its lineage back to the Prophet through his cousin and son-in-law Ali and his daughter Fatima. These are just a few examples, and there are likely many more individuals around the world who are descendants of the Prophet Muhammad.
Wow. So what country, say those countries again that you just named the people from.
Sure. The countries where the well-known descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, are from include Morocco. King Mohammed VI is the current monarch of Morocco. 3. Jordan. The Hashemite family, to which King Abdullah II belongs, rules here. France. While the Aga Khan is a title rather than a geographical designation, the current Aga Khan, Prince Shah Karim al-Husseini Aga Khan IV, resides in France and has strong connections to multiple countries, including the UK and Switzerland. These families have historical roots and significant influence in their respective regions.
Wow. Wow, guys.
Mind-blowing
Wow.
video.
See, I didn't know that. That thought just popped in my head, and I was like, I wonder, because you don't hear about it, because in Islam, as they said, it's basically all about your personality and are you a good person or not. And I like that the best. I want it to be about, are you a good person, not about who your family was or who your descendants are, or who your dad, your parents, your great-great-great-great-grandfather was. It should be about merits and is this person a good person or not, but it still is a matter of respect and a cool thing to know your family's lineage. So I do think that you should respect your family's lineage and you should have respect for your family, but at the same time, it's not the end all be all. And you kind of just have to have that mutual respect for your family. Know that, you know, they did something great and that it's up to you as an individual to basically prove that you are a good person. What did you think about that, Kelly?
I really did not expect there to be known people living today that were descendants of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him. Like, I really thought that would be totally unknown, like not even in anybody's awareness. Like, of course, probably exists, but like, who knows? But it's actually kind of interesting that all these people were able to become like essentially royals, I guess you could say, or whatever, like leaders of their countries. So that's kind of interesting.
Yeah, because, you know, I wonder if it is like they're just claiming that they are, or if they actually are. I don't know. Who knows? But it's very interesting.
Yeah,
let us know if you guys have any relatives that are related to anyone in the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, or, you know, someone else. So that's cool. So let us know in the comments.